The difference between an aspiring author and a published author isn't just talent, it's time management. 1 hour a day, one sacred block of time a day, that is all it takes to build a book, a legacy, and a feature book. If you can protect 60 minutes, you can change your story. And today, I'm going to show you how to do this. Welcome to the Minute Mastery Podcast, a conversational productivity and time management podcast where busy authors and entrepreneurs are inspired to create time for what truly matters. I'm your host, Ngozi Edema. I'm a time management coach, writer, and entrepreneur. Here, you are encouraged to turn your minutes into milestones and to create at least 1 hour a day working on your goals without feeling overwhelmed. And since you are here, I thought I'd let you know of a storybook to gift your favorite little kids. What will Mama do without her little helper? In Mama's daycare, Nene has always been by her mama's side, helping, chatting, and filling the days with laughter. But now, with school just around the corner, Nene worries, how will Mama manage all alone? Determined to help, Nene comes up with a series of fun and imaginative ideas to keep Mama busy while she is away at school. Full of heart, humor, and colorful illustrations, this sweet story captures the special bond between a mother and her child and the big emotions that come with growing up. Perfect for beginner readers. Mama's Daycare is a gentle, charming read that will make kids giggle, think, and maybe even create their own plans for the people they love most. Go to this episode show notes to order yours today. Available in the Kindle store and on paperback formats. Many aspiring authors think, if only I had time, I will finally write that book. But here is the thing, you don't need more time, and none of us can have more time anyways. So we are all stuck with 24 hours a day. You need more intention with the time you already have. I am familiar with the idea of waiting until some imaginary extra time come my way. Many years ago, I decided to write a book to serve my customers. I was already ranking on the first page of Google for relevant keywords, and writing a book would have served me and my audience at the time. There weren't any YouTube channel on my niche, so I was going to pair the book with a YouTube channel. That would have been revolutionary at the time, but I didn't go beyond having it in my head, and a few years later, there were a ton of people doing exactly what I had in mind. The difference was that they took action, they worked hard on it, and made fortunes with this idea. Why did I fail? 2 reasons. I thought I needed loads of time. While it was true that it takes hours of focused work to write a book or to create a YouTube channel, it is also true you do not get such hours in a single day. You need intentional few minutes to 1 hour daily to get your writing underway and to complete your book. And the second reason I failed was I was not clear on what I wanted. For this second reason, tune into episode 2 of the Minute Mastery Podcast to find out how to find your own clarity. And now, let's zone in on how to create your own 1 hour to write your book. Waiting for a perfect, wide open day to write is like waiting for a unicorn to show up at your front door. Instead, the most successful authors protect small windows of time and they build momentum through consistency, not through big bursts of time in one day. Time blocking is the tool that makes that possible. Time blocking is a simple technique where you assign specific tasks to specific blocks of time and you treat that block like non-negotiable appointments. When I was first introduced to time blocking, I thought it was another system designed to overwhelm an already overwhelmed mom. But I soon discovered that after some gentle nudging that I already time block certain tasks anyway. For instance, when I have a doctor's appointment, I treat that seriously and I am never late or worse, forget to show up for my appointment. Then, if for instance in the morning of my appointment I discover that we have run out of bread, and I need to pick up my clothes from the dry cleaners, or my daughter needs a pair of running shoes and I have promised to get her one when I'm out and about. And of course, I need some grocery shopping for tonight's dinner, or I need to pick up my drugs from the pharmacy, which is in the same building as the grocery store. Between the dry cleaners and the bakery, there is about 3 to 5 minutes. So I decided to stop at the dry cleaners first, pick up my clothes, and then go buy my bread before heading to the doctor's office, which is 20 minutes from my home, but 15 minutes from the bakery. After my appointment, I go do my grocery shopping and get my drugs from the pharmacy. And of course, get my daughter her running shoes. Round trip, I may spend between 2 to 3 hours fitting everything in. So those couple of hours have been blocked to do a collection of tasks that are somehow related in the fact that they are within the same area. Then I can mark everything as done at the end of the day. Many of us do this regularly, so we all time block. If we do time block, why is it such a big deal to encourage people to time block? Hey, busy moms, writers, and entrepreneurs. Are your days running you instead of the other way around? If you've ever wished for a little more structure, sanity, and space to focus on what really matters, this is for you. Between school drop offs, client meetings, laundry, deadlines, and dinner prep, it's easy to feel like there's never enough time. But what if your day started with clarity instead of chaos? Introducing my new daily planner designed to help you plan your day with purpose. This is what it contains: time blocking sections so you know where your hours are going, meal planning pages to avoid the 5 p.m. dinner scramble, built in self care and gratitude space so you don't come last, a grocery list and weekly layout to simplify your weekends. Say goodbye to scattered to do lists and say hello to focus intentional days. Grab your printable daily planner today and start showing up for your goals one intentional day at a time. So we all time block. If we all do time blocking, why is it such a big deal to encourage people to time block? Because it requires planning. If you do not plan out your day, you may end up going back and forth several times a day when you could have done everything in one trip. With time blocking, you may combine several tasks or choose one task to complete within a set frame of time, and that is where the key to success lies: intentional planning. When you block out writing time on your calendar, whether it's 6 a.m. in the morning, 12 p.m. in the afternoon, or 9 p.m. at night, is as real as meeting with your boss or a doctor's appointment. You show up, you write, you protect that space fiercely. And the magic of time blocking is this: small, consistent sessions adds up faster than you think. Now, here is a 3-part time block auto framework you could implement after today's episode. Number 1, choose your prime hour. Pick 1 hour of your day when you are mentally freshest and least likely to be interrupted or distracted. Maybe it's early in the morning before the house wakes up, or during a lunch break, or just before bedtime. Consistency, not perfection, is the word here. Number 2, set micro goals. Instead of saying, I'll write for 1 hour, give yourself a mini mission. For example, you could say, I'm going to outline 1 chapter today, or I'm going to write only 500 words today, or I'm going to brainstorm character names today. Small goals create clear wins, and clear wins create momentum. Number 3, protect the block. Treat your writing hour like it's sacred. Put your phone on airplane mode. Close all other tabs. Let people know you are not available. And remember, you are not stealing time. You are investing time. Did you know that if you write just 500 words during each 1 hour block, 5 days a week, you would have a 40,000 word document, a full book in just 16 weeks? That is 4 months. Amazing. No quitting your job, no disappearing from your family, no magical more time needed. It's not about writing faster, it's about showing up steadily. But you might be saying to yourself at this point, Ngozi, I agree. I should time block and spend one focus hour a day. But I cannot see where my 1 hour is right now. Well, there's more that you need to do. You are not seeing the 1 hour right now because you need to do a time audit. You need to delete or delegate unnecessary tasks or necessary tasks that you can invite others to do for you. And then you will see your 1 hour. If you need help with this, go to this episode show notes to see how we can work together. If it is only 15 minutes you were able to find after doing all of that exercise, please use and own those 15 minutes. And if you have problem accomplishing this, go to this episode show notes to see how we can work together to get this done. Here is your minute mastery challenge for the week. Block 1 hour tomorrow for writing. Set one tiny goal, turn off the noise, and just start. Because one focus hour a day is how books are born. If today's episode fired you up, take a screenshot and tag me on Instagram at Ngozi Edema. I would love to see what you are currently working on. Every great book you've ever loved was not written overnight. It was built one focus hour at a time. You don't need endless free days or magical inspiration. You need a commitment to show up for you for just 1 hour a day. One protected hour can change everything. One focus hour can turn your dream of writing a book into a finished masterpiece. Remember to check out all the links in this episode show notes. Thank you very much for tuning in to the Minute Mastery Podcast. If you found this episode helpful, please share it with someone who could use more time in their day. And remember to subscribe and leave us a review. Until next time, remember, you are in control of your time and you've got this.